after Alan Wake 2 failed to turn a profit, game's senior community manager calls for bigots to be removed from gaming communities.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised it hasn't made a profit yet. It probably won't ever if it hasn't made a profit yet.
Man, that's actually pretty damn bad. All right, let's go ahead and read this right over here. Senior community manager for Remedy Entertainment Vita, Starstar Civic, called for bigots to be removed from gaming communities in the wake of Firewalk Studios Concord being boycotted and shut down due to low sales. I don't think Concord was being boycotted. I think Concord just sucked because I never heard anything about being boycotted, right?
Yeah. Okay, let's be real. Concord, did it being woke contribute to its downfall? Yes. But that's not solely the only reason why. As you said, it's like the game really sucks compared to Valorant, Overwatch, like, and it costs $40 up front. It's like you're really setting it up for defeat compared to we have so many hero shooters already, all for free, and all with better looking characters and with better gameplay. So what were they expecting then?
Yeah, man. Yo, hey, Zeus Davila, thank you so much for the gifted membership, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. How's it going, man? We're doing well. But thank you. And oh my god, dude. Carlos Lima with the 2. L Fanning butt does jiggle though. Oh man, thank you so much for the 2, man. Thank you. Oh shit. Let's see. Nico Partners Director of Research Daniel Ahmad initially reacted to the game being shut down. Quote, the comments around Concord from the right-wing gamer shows the power of collective self-deception. If you say delusional stuff about DEI enough times and build a conspiracy-focused narrative, they start seeing that false narrative everywhere. I guess we have to live with this now. And then he followed it up with, and of course, the underlying emotional response is just standard bigotry and nothing new, except now that there are grifters putting on a 4-act stage play about how capital owners have gone woke and therefore no longer care about profit motive for some reason. And the thing is, I actually tried to go to this guy's post. It's deleted.
I'm pretty sure I used to follow this guy's tweets because like they're very informative, and now he's kind of like he kind of went Paul Tassi. Like Paul Tassi used to be fine with his content until he started, advocating for woke stuff and starting promoting like the Marvels, really good movie and stuff like that. Yeah, a lot of people kind of caved to the woke stuff. Like that's not like if you're saying it's woke, there are woke games that did well. Case in point, Baldur's Gate 3. And I would say Hades 2. I played Hades 2 a little bit from time to time, and I think it's a good game, despite the wheelchair god and they kind of redesigned a lot of the gods. It's still a good game. So yeah, will it hurt the game? Maybe to a certain extent, but that's not the sole reason why a game would fail. It's just essentially the game sucks. These people need to understand it. Otherwise, they'll never be able to make anything good if they keep having this mindset.
You know what's funny? He's using one of the characters from Romance of the Three Kingdoms from Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah,
and he chose one of the gayest characters too.
Yeah.
He chose the guy with the fucking whip, the fucking like feather wand bullshit.
The fan, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, why you choose the gayest one, man? Why you can't choose Lubu? What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, to me, he chose like the alleged smart strategist during that timeline. But yeah. It doesn't reflect him now on a person. That's what I think.
Yeah. See, podcaster Kaif Adams reacted to Ahmad's commentary and wrote, prune all your gardens, push out bad actors, prepare your teams for current conversation zeitgeist, give your community and social teams autonomy and resources to battle against toxicity. Relay how all of this can impact the bottom line early to investors. Yeah, so yeah, Star Civic, who worked on Alan Woke 2, responded to Adams writing, what Ka said, but also uplift the good eggs, protect this and support those who need it. Twitter has never been this full of accounts who are peddling hate 24/7, but it's still where a lot of people of the good parts of the games community happen. Prune your gardens and let flowers grow. So basically, they're saying that this game, this person that worked on Alan Wake, basically says, this game isn't for. There's no space for bigots in video games, basically, right? Like you want, they basically if they have the opportunity, like I said, to get rid of everyone that they don't agree with, they would immediately press that button to eradicate all of us, and it's pretty damn sad, right? And this is the side of, diversity, openness, the side of tolerance, and they're doing the exact opposite. In a subsequent post, she added, "Getting bigots out of your community is a band-aid and not a permanent solution. Modeling desired behaviors and championing the kinds of community members you want to be in the majority in your community takes effort and time. Start early, practice often. Small steps are steps too." Yeah, this person is absolutely nuts. But what do you think about this so far?
Yeah. I hope these like community managers, game developers who's like saying this, spewing this stuff like, yeah, you're a bigot if you don't like my stuff, talentless freaks. Like, I sincerely hope they find a job elsewhere, somewhere where they don't require a social media or front office presence. Because like, yeah, you're not really helping anyone. It's like whatever the way you express your opinions and you lash out on people's social media, it only serves to hurt the business overall. So legit, you guys should be in the back office so that you guys should just shut up. Because like, yeah, you have the right to say that. You have every right to say that. But if it's starting to hurt livelihoods, businesses, you're better off just not speaking at all.
Yeah. All right, let's continue. Let's see. Ironically, Starstar Civic appeared to be successful at this given. Remedy Entertainment has failed to turn a profit on Alan Wake 2, meaning many gamers chose not to purchase the Sweet Baby Inc. infected game. In the company's half-year financial report covering January to June, Remedy revealed at the time of publishing this report, Alan Wake 2 has recouped most of its development and marketing expenses. That means that it still has taken a loss in the game. Yeah, that means that they've only broken even. They have not made any profit.
Which is a shame because like Alan Wake is one of those franchises I'm a bit invested in. It's like I want to see it actually be good, but because again it got Sweet Baby got its dirty paws on it, so I don't think it has a chance now unless like a Tencent acquires it or like a Chinese firm acquires it and then steers the ship back in the right direction. But I don't see that happening.
See, like the crazy thing is that what day and age are we living in right now that we would be more okay with a Chinese company acquiring American, like or more westernized, like development companies and publishing companies over just having them done here, right? That's it's nuts. Is because the stuff that's coming out from China, right? Let's not just talk about like Korea and Japan, but let's talk about China in general, right? China has, yes, they have their propagandas, and most of the stuff have to go through CCP and stuff like that in order for it to get approved, whether to go in or out of China. With that in mind, the fact that they are more based and more traditional than these woke, crazy development companies, it's actually pretty insane, right? Like you're getting you're actually getting really hot girls from these video game companies, right? Like you're like, if you're taking a look at all the girls that are in Black Myth Wukong, all of the girls that are in Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero, Honkai Star Rail, right? You're looking at all these hot women, like and then you're comparing it to all of these Western game developers. All their women are like fucking ugly, and it's rare, right? The last time, like I saw a sort of comparison with there's this hot character that was in Metal Gear Solid, and she's basically wearing like a bikini top. And it was actually modeled after the actual like character, and she voiced it too. And I was like, oh, that character's really hot. And then you have Humberly Gonzalez for Star Wars Outlaws that looks nothing like her. And it's really sad, right? And the fact that we're in a day and age that we're more okay with China than we are with development companies here is wild.
Yeah.
But man, in their business review for January to March, is shared in February 2024, Remedy announced that Alan Wake 2 has sold 1.3 million units as of the beginning of February. Alan Wake 2 sales have continued with a high average price. At the end of the first quarter, the game had recouped a significant part of development marketing expenses. Not only has Alan Wake 2 failed to turn a profit, but YouTuber Madam Savvy, shout out Madam Savvy, exposed Starstar Civic own hypocrisy by sharing a number of posts she made revealing she would not have worked for Remedy if Control had made a male protagonist. She's also made it very clear that she engages in discriminatory behavior based on sex and race and is an advocate to make all characters gay. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. So right over here, let's see if we can bring this up really quick. Let's see if I can bring that up. All right. Okay. This is the post. Getting bigots out of your community is a band-aid. Okay. Okay. We talked about that one already. Looking for donations. I want to go back to, is there another one? Okay. I don't see that one. That's something we already read. I wouldn't dream of speaking of such words when you make decisions based on how shallow requirements. The community manager for a game company or any in general should not show preference of one sex or another. So that's what Madam Savvy wrote, right? Okay, here it is. Here it is. I joined Remedy Games because I wanted to work on Control. Because during my on-site interview, I saw a game with a female protagonist that looked like exactly the kind of game I wanted to champion and build a community around. Thank you for the Control community, always. And here's another one. Yes, a very important part of me is taking the job was in game which you play as a woman. Okay, here's another one right here. Something that continues to surprise me about the influence management is while I repeatedly and vocally insist to agencies that they should pitch us diverse creators for paid initiatives. The initial deck proposal I get most every single time is a wall-to-wall white men do better. Maybe I'm naive, but it's surprising to me how I still have to say, show me diverse creators, please, in every single brief. I'd expect that in today's media landscape, a diverse range of creators would be a given. It's frustrating that it's not. She's white.
Yeah, and maybe because it turns out the white people are good at what they do. I don't know if you saw the tweet I saw the tweet like this morning or yesterday. Like, have you seen the picture of the dev team of Astrobot?
No.
I should try to look for it, but it's like there was one female there and they're all mostly dudes. Oh gee, I wonder why.
Oh man. Okay, so here it is. I found this image right over here. Here. Glad to hear y'all, the gay Alan Wake 2 fans in my phone, like the acceptance speeches from Matt and Ilka for the Arab Game Awards. It's a shame we couldn't have got them together in person, but I'm grateful they were keen and able to do this after all. This is absurd. Alan Wake is for the gays. The first Pride was a riot. Companies aren't your allies. Capitalism isn't your friend. And no kind of consumption under it can be ethical. Ask what brands who post rainbows in June are doing for LGBTQ plus employees. And the other 335 days, give gay people your fucking money. All I do at work is befriend everyone on the writing team so I can tell them to make every character gay every time it's feasible to bring up, more often than you think. If you think this isn't about affectionately, yes, it is. It's called direct action.
Wow. Just wow.
Yeah, that's insane. It's like,
yeah.
So I can see this bitch and be like, in a meeting, and someone says, "Oh, sorry, I was late. I just got off the phone."
Literally South Park Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
Put a chick in it to make her lame and gay. That's
Yeah.
literally what she's doing. That's
Right,
literally what she's doing in the writing room, in the
Like,
artist.
She's waiting in a meeting, and then her boss comes in, or like the senior writer comes in. It's like, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm having a really, like, I just found out my mom has cancer, and it's not looking good, and she might have to she's in stage 3, but she has to go to chemotherapy, and I'm just having I'm sorry. I didn't want to talk about it. Let's continue talking about the game. And he's like, why aren't the characters gay? That's immediately, why aren't they gay? And then he's like, what? How does this have to do with my mom? Why aren't they gay? It's like whenever I can bring it up, I will. I was like, this is insane, dude. But yeah, would you ever buy games from people that makes that talks like this and thinks like this?
Only in the high seas. That's where I will secure my copy of the game.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. For real, I ain't buying. You're not getting a dime from me if that's your stance, that's your philosophy, and what makes a good game. Yeah, I said in the private chat, the dev team behind Astrobot, and maybe they're just good at what they do. And they're if you look at the picture, they're actually kind of diverse. And no, I don't see anyone in the team talking about diversity is important. So you see some females there, here and there. Yeah, mostly dudes, but maybe it's just that they know how to make a good game.
Okay.
Maybe
here's what I can see these people saying. Where's the black person? Why there aren't any black people on your team? What is this? Why is there a white guy, 2 white guys in the front? What is this? Why are
the Asians at the back? That's so racist.
Why are there so many Asians? Or it could be worse. It's like, why are there only white dudes? It's like, what are you talking about? They're Asians. It's like, they're Asian people. It's like, nuh-uh. Asians are basically white. Why are there white people only? Where are the black people at? that's I can see people getting mad about the dumbest shit ever, man.
Thanks for checking out this segment of the Project Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.